Hey, what is up everybody, Bladecifer here, and today I have for you guys another video of Black Clover Mobile. And inside this video, guys, we're going to be talking about how I managed to actually get my girl Noelle up to 54k. Yeah, it's 53, whatever. Don't look at the logistics. We're only 300 off. But 54k, and this is a major milestone for me, especially seeing I don't have a lot of things that you may think I have here. So in today's video, guys, I'm going to break down exactly what I ended up doing here, showcase at least a match or two inside of PvP, and then also show her in PvE here. So if you're interested in that, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Alright, so getting straight into it immediately here, let's just address the horse in the room. Okay, let's be honest. A lot of this CC came from immediately getting the dupes. So of course, if you're a person who ended up going for dupings, here you will immediately get a lot of that CC. So I am sorry for those of you who decided to not get her dupes all the way up or could not get her dupes all the way up. Please do forgive me, but there are other ways, of course, to gain the CC that I've gained. All right, so if we go ahead and take a look into her skills, we ended up upping her skills a little bit, which really does help a lot in her CC matter as well as her performance, getting those extra percentages to actually deal a lot of damage. Eventually, once we get more of these guys, we are going to max out each one of these, including the combined attack, to at least get more of that CC, and it will overall make her an absolute menace to society. Now, alongside of that here, we are using a skill page, which is the darkness one. I get what some of y'all are looking at here is this man must be out of his rocker because he's not using her card. I'll tell you guys this right now, for the people who are her card like supremacists, I will tell you right now, her card is not as good as you think it is. And once you try out all attack here, or maybe Leopold's card as well, you won't go back. I promise you, it changes her playstyle so much and it makes her such a stinking amazing attacker that you guys will really love this more than anything. Now, of course, if you don't have the SSR card, which I don't know how you wouldn't have that, there are other choices, such as, of course, Fuegoleon, you have Leopold, you have just the other cards in general. And then, of course, for SRs, you do have the Mysterious Ancient Book. These are all really, really good. So surely if you want to get those extra CC climbs, of course, you could very well slap one of those bad boys on and it will help you out quite a lot. Now, getting her up as well, when it does come down to this, it does come down a little bit into my gear, which we'll go ahead and show that last. But going into talents. Now, I did get a few of the talents, at least 2 of each here. I don't have any of the stones just yet. I still don't have the green ones yet, which I'm actually going to do later on today, but we do have a couple of these guys. Now, if you do have the center stone pieces for these talents, of course, it will help you a ton, especially if you really want to at least push a lot of CC. It will help a lot. So I would highly suggest getting this done. It will help you a true ton, especially when it comes to getting the CC or obtaining it more easier, or at least way easier in the middle spender / free to play aspect here. Now, coming down to the last part, which a lot of you guys are probably looking at immediately, is the gear. Now, we still do have one UR piece here, but where the things shine isn't even in the accessories here. It's actually in just the gear pieces, where we managed to get us some nice looking gear pieces here, being some really good pieces immediately. And I think we are still having one piece that's kind of mid here, and that is this one here, and which is kind of iffy. But still, we have some good pieces here that are really helping out our CC, seeing that substats really do change a lot. Now, of course, if you want to go ahead and get more of the CC up immediately here, be sure to just go ahead, go to enchant here and up your CC amount, or at least upgrade these guys. Now, she does use a little bit of attack. That's the only reason I'm doing that. But pretty much every time you enhance those guys, it will help out her CC overall. So surely do let that be known. Now, LR accessories, UR accessories, and things like that do play a major part inside the CC gain here. I do have a defense one on, which I really don't like, to be honest. I want to have a attack percentage one, or a magic attack percentage. But of course, as we all know, LR, UR accessories are not very easy to get. So of course, beggars can't be choosers here. So you do have to do a little bit of grinding when it does come down to these guys, and which I do need to max out the crit rate one, getting you some nice CC as well. Main ways I mainly obtain these is by giving away at least 10 of my pieces here. I did actually get lucky in one of the dungeons and got the LR defense piece for this inside of a limited time dungeon. As for these two, I crafted 10 of the UR pieces and upped it with the amber stones. Managed to get a UR piece, And then for this one, I just crafted 10 SSR pieces, which is doable for anyone, of course, if you're farming gear, in which I will be doing that quite a lot after, once squad challenges get here. All right, so those are the things that I ended up doing for this character here, and it makes it so much better, of course, when you're going ahead and just getting the character up themselves. But now that you've seen what I've been wearing here, let's go ahead and show you what she can really do. So if we go ahead and just take a look into Arena here, this character has gotten me places. Like, we've been chilling, immediately won a ton of defenses as well, and it made us get all the way back up to Legend 5. So we're actually going to go ahead and face one of these guys here just to show you pretty much what you can do. I actually am going to do a video on this team here very, very soon, so surely look out for that very soon. I have a PvP marathon and show you exactly what I'm using here. But let's go ahead and set this bad boy up because I don't really have to do anything. Just want to really show you guys exactly what can be done here. So if we go ahead and put this on auto and show you exactly what she can do, it's actually kind of crazy how much damage that her shield itself can actually have, or at least how much it can take, as well as the amount of damage it actually can dish back here. So we go ahead and do this here. We immediately have our lovely shield that's nearly 200k there, and then immediately another shield giving us around 260k worth of shield, meaning no one on the team is taking any damage whatsoever. And that is where things get a little bit fun here. Now, Mimosa being on their side is a little bit of a stickler, but seeing how this team does very well work here, all you would need to do is just pretty much sit out, block all of this damage, and dish it all back. This is so great. You'll end up having a ton of things, such as like being able to tank a lot more of all this damage here and then immediately deal it out in one blow, bringing at least a decent bit of damage. With Radies here as well, you're able to at least block off a lot of those stuns and things like that. And look at that, we still have our shield on. We still have our shield on here. That is the craziest part when it does come down to this. And look at that, boom, there we go. There we go, guys. We still haven't lost our shield. The rest of our team has, and we're steady out here clapping immediately. And that is the power of what we have actually managed to do with this character. It's kind of sick to say the least here, especially seeing that we haven't upgraded our Noelle's at least stats a lot. And that was mainly all from just counters. All of that was pretty much counters. We did what they did, and they were hitting us directly with our 3 people. And we managed to end up doing that with just counters, which is actually kind of insane here. But all right, so you guys have seen at least what she can do in PvP, but let me show you exactly what she can do in PvE here. Now, it's going to be kind of iffy here because I don't have my gear on my people here, or at least gear dungeon. But what she's able to do in PvE is a little bit absurd here. So I'm just going to go ahead and showcase this here. And I really just want to show pretty much how much damage she can deal in one burst place here. And it really will get your gears grinding a little bit when it comes down to what you need to do for your Noelle. I do have to say, when it comes down to her in just general, please be sure to have buffers at her side. It is really much so worth it, and it can make your life a lot easier. If we go ahead and take down their at least their defense here, as well as with the buff that we just provided here, we could very well just nuke immediately, but I kind of want to wait just to show you guys exactly what he can do here. And we're just gonna smack once with Asta, get everything all prepared here. And the real fun will begin next one, because even though we do have our buffs now gone here, the one thing that we wanted to try and get up is our barrier. So when she has her barrier, we're already getting that nice buff here. Let's go ahead and do this, get this nice buff as well, and then let's see how much we can hit. I think the highest I've seen her hit is around 600k. Boom, we hit 275. Kind of iffy there, which was definitely kind of sad, but still, nonetheless, she is dealing a ton of damage, as you guys can see. Even on her basic attacks, it's still amazing type damage here. So once again, we're going to immediately try this again. And I think I'm going to do it this time with just, I think just her shield on in general. And I think we will be pretty much good. So let's go ahead and knock this guy down a little bit. Once again, I don't have my gear on my characters, so don't judge my poor Asta and them, okay? They're trying. They're freaking trying, all right? But let's go ahead and do this. Do a quick little smack, and then I think with their defense down and such like this, we're we're going to, you know what? Just want to attack because I do have some shield on. Bink. There we go. 182k. And then bink. Once again, dead. There you go. So she does a ton of damage. It's absolutely amazing when you can build the character here this way. I would definitely suggest, if you guys are going to try this, be sure to jump into the Discord. I am helping as many people as possible to at least get their gear situated as well. So surely try to jump in and I'll be helping out even more so. But you guys will see an actual official PvP video most likely later on today or either tomorrow morning. It's going to be kind of crazy. I can't wait. But till then, everybody, hope you guys enjoyed this video here. And if you did, smash that like button beforehand. Consider subscribing. It really does help me out quite a lot. Y'all have been absolutely going ballistic when it does come to all of the support, and it brings a smile to my face. But all right, now that we have everything done here, let's go ahead and kill this dungeon and close it out immediately. So boom, and there you go. Stay safe, stay sharp, and stay determined. Peace out, you guys.